This is desperately challenging for anyone who's got any sort of ministry to accomplish. I mean, they had, of course, the false teachers, Paul Blackham. Can we work out what were they saying? What was it all about?
Well, that's, in a sense, you have to work it out from the kind of things that Paul addresses and why is he saying those things. And also, we think about 1 Corinthians 2, that you can kind of work out that the Corinthian church was struggling because they were taking on the values of Corinth. And when you read 1 Corinthians, you can get a sense of what those values were. They do have this intellectual pride. There's an immorality. They're just immoral sometimes in their behaviour. They have a sort of competitiveness. And all those kind of worldly values seem to get transferred into ideas about Christian leadership. So instead of, like when Jesus says, the one who serves most is the greatest. They seem to have it the other way around, the worldly view that, well, you know, from a leader, we want someone who's got the brilliant intellect, as KP was saying, the brilliant intellect, and they've got to look good, and they've got to be someone who's credible to the world's perspective. And so that they've imported that in, and that's why for Paul it's so decisive. He must confront that false view of Christian leadership.
And that must be almost the worst kind of suffering that a Christian leader can go through, actually, is to know that the very work that Christ has given him or her to do is being undermined by people even from within the church. That is most desperately, upsetting. And it's a scandal when it happens as well.